And room's a mess. All my stuff all over, as you can see. It's very loose. If you touch the baby, the arm will go down. The head's even snapped off the pole. It's just sitting on. It's in bad condition, but all three of them were in bad condition. I think you all know because of the spirit video you saw, where I said all three of those were broken. I got two of them. They all are broken the same way. The arms don't go up at all. Oh, well, I was going to sit on that, but it's not going to work. I'm going to be using this toothbrush. If anything starts getting battery acid, I will clean it with this. Jeez, they're all going. Unplugged. I'm going to have to set those back up again soon. Oh man, I didn't do. I'm supposed to turn them off when they're raised up so that their springs don't get broken, or else they stop jumping fast. I keep forgetting to do that. The lights keep falling out of that pumpkin. Jeez. Trying to see if it will try and go down. It just doesn't look like it. That one's eyes don't light up, they fried out. They're making a pumpkin one for 2013, except the pumpkin one doesn't have eyes that open and close. That'd be so awesome if I could make these all computer controlled. Like I'd push a button on the computer and it would set off a prop. I really wish I could do that. I would love to be able to activate these by computer. I would scare so many people on Halloween with this jumping spiders if they were computer controlled, and I had a camera in the garage watching the people who come, and I push the buttons and they get scared. I could not stop thinking about that today, that if I had these all computer controlled. I mean, just think about all this stuff computerized. Just push a button and then a specific button that you program them to work with, and then they just go off. That would be amazing. That would be so amazing. I would stay inside when the trick-or-treaters come. I would just be with my computer and push the buttons as soon as they get close to a prop, and it would set off when I press that specific button. It would be an actually realistic haunted house. It would be so cool. But I don't have that kind of technology in me, but I really want to learn how to do it though. I would love to do that. It would be like on a footpad setting pretty much. But you would have to reprogram their circuit board, I think, to make them computerized. Just with the push of a button like R, and it sets off a prop. I don't think that would work. Like, I'll show you. I'll show you what I mean. Like, if I was on this computer and I pushed G, it would set off a prop that I programmed to do that. I don't know how I would be able to make it do that, but that's what I want my props to be like for on Halloween, so I don't have to be outside activating it for the trick-or-treaters because they don't activate it themselves because they're too scared or lazy to step on the footpad, or they just don't see it. Like, any one of these buttons I would have set up to activate a prop, but I would use my laptop upstairs to use the controls, and people would be entering the garage, and there'd be a camera on each side so I could see when the people is coming and where exactly they are, so I know the exact right time to push the button so it scares them in the right spot. Like Wolf Spitter, I would have to start him early for people to get scared, since he squirts water. Like if I got a new Wolf Spitter, I would have to, because mine doesn't spit, remember, but if I got a new one, I would have to start it early so it sprays the people at the right time. Same with Rosemary, I'd want to start it early because they won't stay for the whole animation. But I am so amazed that it's possible. These can work like that, but I don't know how to make it. So if you guys could help me, that would be amazing. And I'd be so happy, and I would love to have Haunt every day for the rest of my life. Because that'd be so cool, scaring people. I like watching people get scared and scream and panic. Not so much of kids, but teenage girls, because they're the ones who always scream and freak out and fall to the floor when they get scared. Kids, it's more just annoying.
Who would like to play with my shiny new knife?
But again, I don't know how it would work, but some of you well know. But I don't know if they were supposed to be on the footpad setting, sound sensor setting, off setting to work. I don't know. I don't know how to program these at all, but I want to do it without frying them out. Oh, I forgot to turn her off. I would want to do it without frying them out, their boards, because I know it would involve like putting in more wires for the computer controls. Like I think they'd have to be plugged into the computers actually. But they would have to be very long cords. They would have to be like 60 feet long. So I could drag them all into the house and control it from there and watch the people get scared, and I'd post the videos on YouTube, whoever gets scared. And if the kids are just too scared to like go through the rest of the garage, because I want to put like black themes, but this is the far future, I'm sure. But I'm just thinking about with this stuff, all the props I have right now. But if the kids were too scared, I would have a candy bowl inside and come out and just give them the candy from there. So yeah. But that would be amazing. All this stuff computerized. I mean, zombie barrel rising out. Nobody would expect it. They'd be so surprised. It would creep them out and everything. It's